With my current setup, I find myself procrastinating a lot and just wasting way too much time. So being the crazy person I am, I decided to build an entirely new setup just to fix this problem, and this is how it went.
So for this video, I prepared pretty well. As you guys can see, we got a ton of packages right over there, along with a brand new MacBook. It's the M2 Air. We got a new desk, and this desk is from FlexiSpot, so a huge shout out to them for sponsoring this video. This is a tabletop, and then over here, this big box over here, a nice mirror shot, is the legs of the desk, and it's one of those automatic desks. I've really been looking forward to getting one of these for such a long time, and we finally got one. My room is really not too big at all. As you guys can see, we already got the main setup right over here, triple monitor setup, and then I really didn't have any space to add a new desk, but this is the only spot I had any space, so it's just going to be right against this wall here, and we got this nice lighting and everything set up. But before we do that, we need to clear this entire section. This area is a complete mess, so let's get started on cleaning it right away.
Pull up in a big body, I'ma hop out with a 10 on me. I got brand new Getty range on me. 45 might put some wings on them. I wouldn't fall, wouldn't bend.
This section is now completely cleared, and don't think I actually cleaned it. All I did was literally move the mess from one part of my room to the other part, but now at least we got some like clear space to actually set up the desk, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I've always wanted one of these height adjustable like electric desks, and thank you so much to FlexiSpot for sending it out and sponsoring this video. And I think it's going to be the perfect desk for this video since it's kind of like a productivity setup, and let me tell you, the pictures of this looked absolutely insane, so I'm going to be unboxing it really quick. I just unpackaged the tabletop, and it's the 55 by 28 bamboo tabletop, and the packaging was really well. There's absolutely like no scratches or cracks on the desk at all. Here's all the pieces, and one thing they actually talked about was how easy it was to set it up, so I'm just going to do a quick time lapse of me setting it up, and then I'll show you guys all the features of like the automatic desk.
Can you tell me why I'm down? Yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine around. Yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the drift.
Here is the finished desk, and it actually fits just perfectly. There's maybe 1 extra inch of space, and by far, of course, my favorite part about this desk is just how easily you can make it go up and down. It actually moves a lot smoother than I thought, and it moves like really quick, and it's like not loud at all. It can go like super low all the way like this. I feel like this is maybe what a kid would use, and then currently it's on 24.5, and I think the perfect height that I found was 30.5, and there's actually like programmable buttons. You can have like 3 different settings, so if I wanted to like have it as a standing desk, I can save that as option number 1, and then as my normal, I can put that as number 2. But dude, I'm not even kidding, I've been playing around with this for like 10 minutes, and it's just so satisfying. Like, it just moves so smoothly, and the best thing is I got like a good amount of cable slack for it. Ignore those cables, I didn't organize those yet, but these are the desk cables. They're not managed like crazy well, but they already have like they hang up there pretty well, and the cord has enough slack that it can like move all the way up and everything really easily. I love the colors that this desk comes with, the kind of white and like brown tabletop, the bamboo tabletop. It matches really well, as you guys can see with just judging by how it looks. I'm going for more of a white theme over here, and this kind of brown color adds a little bit of contrast to my normal desk. Plus, I think it fits the productivity theme really, really well.
Why it's getting colder when the sun comes out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by.
This setup looks super simple, but this is how it is currently. This is my $700 like kind of custom ASMR keyboard, and then this is my old mouse, the Logitech G Pro Superlight. I absolutely love both of these peripherals, and I think it really fits the productive setup well, and I kind of went for like the low X Gutsy 8-in mouse pad. I don't really want to keep like 2 plain colors. I want to be like more kind of white, purple, maybe a little bit of pink in there. That's kind of what I'm going for this setup, but yeah, this is how it's looking so far. My bed is literally a complete mess with a bunch of the boxes and just like random stuff. I mean, I literally just got a random PS5 chilling over there, but we got a bunch of new like kind of products, and the first thing I'm going to be setting up is the Elgato key light. It's exactly, ignore this kind of a mess over here, don't pay attention to that, but then it's exactly like this key light. It's literally blinding, it's so bright, and I'm going to be adding one of them for this setup because this is probably the setup I'm going to be using to like film TikToks, and of course it's going to be like a setup I use for school too and everything like that, so it's like really useful that I have like a good lamp or light on the setup. So this is how the setup is currently looking. It's definitely more on the unique side. I don't think I've seen anyone with this kind of like productive setup layout. And I also added this kind of arm extension here from Elgato. It's just literally going to be for my camera. This is going to be probably where I film my shorts and TikTok. So my this camera right over here is going to be vertical, so it's going to be perfect for TikToks and all that kind of stuff. But this is how it's looking right now. It's now my third day trying to film this video. This is the most amount of days I've ever spent on a video, but we got most of the hard stuff already complete, like I showed you guys earlier. And then these are all the boxes. We still have to get like everything set up, but for the most part, I got like all the kind of hard stuff done. And ignore the cable management, I'm gonna organize that later. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have these nanoleaf lines turned on. They're just in the kind of purple and blue, just to kind of match the mouse pad over here. I probably will change the color of them later, but for now, what I'm gonna be doing is setting up this MacBook. I just got it like 3 days ago, like I mentioned. I'm gonna be putting it right over here. Buried underneath here is a laptop stand. This is the exact same one I got for my mom in her video, if you guys watched me remaking her setup. I'm just gonna set it up right here real quick. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, we got everything, all the hard stuff done, and it's just like kind of organizing and like putting all the fun accessories in.
I'm way too fucking young. These days I'm at war with myself. I can't stand it when I sit by myself.
I really like this stand because it doesn't take up too much space and it kind of like fits the setup. It doesn't really look like it's on a stand. You can barely see it at the bottom. I just hate like super big bulky stands. They make the whole setup look absolutely disgusting. But if you guys want to see anything in this video, it's all going to be linked down below. Since I'm also going to be using this setup for TikToks and everything, I'm going to mount the camera vertically over here like I mentioned earlier in the video. I actually have this like old microphone. I only used it for a month. It's the Elgato Wave 3. It's a really good mic. It was like $150. A lot of this stuff actually is from Elgato. We got this new mic arm I'm going to be testing out. It basically, instead of being a mic arm like this, where it usually goes over and like takes up a lot of space, this one basically just will go horizontally. I'm going to mount it right over here and just have it like extend right over here. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of see how it looks. It's supposed to be like a more of a low profile desk, and I really just want to, or not a desk, a low profile mount. I'm just trying to really make this desk not too cluttered. Time for the final setup reveal.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt. Tripping off this blunt, so I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no.
This setup actually turned out so much better than I expected, and if you guys did enjoy this video, I'm going to be completely rebuilding my main setup. I mean, I literally got this monitor from my main setup. My main setup is a complete mess, so if you guys want to see that video or just more vlogs in general, make sure you drop a quick sub. If not, I'll settle for a quick like. YouTube thinks you'd enjoyed this video right here, so I hope to see you there, and yeah, that's about it. Peace.